only promote the truth.
Large family is really extra large. We going in with the Truth Blitz. Put some fire emojis in the chat. Put some fives in the chat. Let me know you hear me great. We got a blitz. That means we got about 30 minutes of compact information as we are on this preparation day, preparing for the Shabbat. Then we got New Moon Day coming up. A lot of things happening. Promote the truth, growing, expanding. The true scriptures are printing. People are working around the clock. It's happening right here in front of our eyes, and you get a chance to be a part of it. Put some fives in the chat if y'all can hear me good. I can't wait to be able to share this message with you. Look at the title, The Sword of Truth. Why does Yahuwah separate? As we're sitting on 481,071 subscribers, 31,856 new subscribers on our YouTube channel in the last 28 days. It's not going to slow down. It's only going to pick up. But you got to understand this message. Now, make sure y'all get this straight. And thank you for the fives in the chat. Thank you for the fives. That means everybody can hear me good. Y'all got to get this straight. Some of y'all been riding with us now for a few years. But y'all got to understand, I found Yahuwah over 18 and a half years ago. And I've been ride or die with Yahuwah for over 18 and a half years. And we created the Promote the Truth website about 18 years, 3 months ago. Okay? So the Promote the Truth website has been up for over 18 years. Search engine optimization, messaging going out, watching people learn the real message of Yahuwah, watching his name grow all over the place. And guess what? We ain't asked nobody for nothing. You couldn't give any money to promote the truth until 2023. So like the last couple of years. So for 16 years, if you tried to give us money, we wouldn't take it. And it's because of the size of this project. And Yahuwah said, now it's time to go. My sheep are going to hear my voice and they're going to build the kingdom. It's called Malakuta di Yahuwah Ananim, the kingdom of Yahuwah business. So literally, Lena and I were like, all right, what can we do to do that? So we put together an incredible campaign. People have got so much Baruch out of this. They've been so Baruch out of it. Signed and blessed out of the campaign. Being able to contribute, being able to get into the vow of Yaakov, being able to test Yahuwah. But I want to get everybody put through a hardcore, awesome, powerful test in Yahuwah today or tonight, wherever you're at. Because you're going to see, as I've seen for over 18 plus years, how many people do you think I've seen come and go in Yahuwah? How many? How many? You can go back and watch the lives since we've been doing lives for the last couple years and see people fired up in the chat. See people like, I love Yahuwah, all I got. I'm back to back with you, brothers and sisters. Y'all can count on me and got what at. This is going to happen because it's the sword of truth that brings the division. And Yahuwah loves it. He don't just like it, he loves it. He wants us to choose this day whom we're going to serve. He expects and demands for you and I to be one. That's it. No way around it. You make it. You make sure you all love one another so that the world will see that if you love one another, you're going to work and you're going to be sure to communicate. You're going to have the guts and the courage to work through. If you don't understand something, if you let the words come out of your mouth, I love you. If you let that come out, I got you, I loyal you, then guess what you do? You're going to be accountable to them words. I'm telling you, go all the way back from the time I started doing videos. When we didn't start doing gatherings, before we did lives, we did gatherings for the past, 3-4 years? And we got them all up. We ain't took none of them down. And you can go back and see face after face and people talk. Because guess what? I let people come on and share and spill their guts out on lives. And I'm always promoting and edifying people. Go, come on, go. What you got? I got your back. I love you. I support you. You're never going to hear me talking trash about nobody, ever. You're not going to hear me argue with nobody. You're not going to hear me debate with nobody. I'm too much deep in this with Yahuwah. I'm deep in here with him. I've been riding with him for too long. I know how he operates. He gave me his words to let the earth see the clarity of how to understand who he is. That's why tsinfo.org is so critical. Man, you got what, 12 days to get into the package level you want. It's it. You got to figure it out. 12 days. And then that campaign's over. The one we started November the 9th, 2023. That's it. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to read you something. I got the true scriptures. I'm going to Matatiyahu, chapter 10. So, Yahuwah, I told Lena, we just got back from Kai's Academy. And And he put this on my heart. I said, I'm going to do it live because we're going to watch a little show with Kai. We always do it on preparation day. We get ready for we're going to do an awesome gathering tomorrow on the Shabbat, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm telling you right now, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. We got a special, never done before, leadership Zoom training happening on what? Friday, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, noon. That's Miami time. All right, now watch. I'm going to go to chapter 10, Matatiyahu, in the true scriptures. There's no other translation we found after about 6-7 million views on these videos, 450 plus thousand new subscribers in the last 2 years. We've done probably 800 or so lives or something like that. A lot. I know we've done over 500 lives, over 500. That's what I'm pretty sure, right? And we went over translation after translation after translation. We haven't found any that is not affected by Greek influence, which is pagan, other than until we did the true scriptures. And now this is the most purest Hebrew and Aramaic scriptures there are in the world. I'm going to chapter 10, verse 24. A disciple is not above their teacher. Y'all hear that? A disciple is not above. A disciple is not above their teacher, nor is a servant above their master. The disciple shares the same fate as their teacher, and the servant shares the same fate as their master. If they call the master of the house the demon Beelzebub, so he said so Yahusha, who is Yahuwah, said, they calling me a demon. That's what he said. He said, if they call me a demon, how much more will they call the members of the master's household the same thing? They're going to call us a demon. The foul ones are going to call the truth walkers, the truth beers, the truth doers. They're going to call us demons. And we don't do nothing but show them love, edify them. And they're going to call us demons. I'm telling you, put your seatbelts on. It's going to get hot. 26. However, do not be afraid of those who threaten you, because a time is coming when the truth will be revealed. That's the issue now. The truth scriptures is coming into this world. Nothing nobody can do about it. Nothing. The truth. Finally, all these other people talking about all these other translations, they're not the truth. People got good intentions. You just can't cash good intentions. You can't cash in money and you can't cash in salvation with good intentions. See, what's happening is that the truth is being revealed. And what happens? People want to threaten you. People want to get mad. They want to get angry when they don't have the truth of Yahuwah in them. And what they're going to do in verse 26, it says, all secret plots will be made known. They're going to devise, they're going to scheme and try to tear down the truth. And they've been getting away with it for centuries. But they ain't had no real one stand up. See, we're putting together a coalition of the real ones. Put it in the chat if you're a real one. Say, I'm a real one. Yahuwah finally got one. Got me. See, he trained me to do what I'm doing. What I tell you in the darkness, talk about it in the light. When it's been so dark in my life over the past years. See, Yahuwah was talking to me. He was teaching me. He was training me. Come on, Brother Adam. He was training me in the dark, in them low times, when there wasn't all these people cheering. See, he was training me, Brother Larry. He was teaching me in the dark. He said, there's going to be a time. All this I'm training you, and this heat and this pressure you're going through in the dark, you're going to go shout it out in the light. Come on, Brother Buddy. What I tell you in the darkness, talk about it in the light. And what you hear me whisper, shout it from the rooftops. Some people say, hey, Brother Jay gets so fired up. Sometimes he be shouting and hollering and yelling. It's in the word. Are you better than Yahuwah? Yahuwah, Mashiach. Look at it, verse 27. He said, what? Shout it from the rooftops. He didn't say, talk it. He told us the stuff we learned in the dark with him. Shout it from the rooftops. So if you don't like it when I get fired up sometimes, you against Yahuwah. He's only telling me to do it, and I'm only doing what he's telling me to do. You want to know why? Because he told me, do not be afraid of those who can kill your body, but they cannot kill your soul. Instead, fear the one who can kill your body and throw your soul into the lake of fire. Most people don't have no real fear of the lake of fire. They don't got no real fear that Yahuwah going to judge them one day on all these words they're saying and all these commitments they making and breaking. Yahuwah going to judge everybody on this. All of us going to be judged. Me, I'm going to be judged. He said, aren't 2 sparrows sold for a penny? However, none of them will fall to the ground without your Father knowing about it already. He knows what's going on. Even the hairs of your head are all accounted for. Do not be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Therefore, everyone who acknowledges me before people, I will acknowledge them. I shall acknowledge them before my Father who is in heaven, in the Shemiah. Anyone who denies me before people, I will deny them also before my Father who is in heaven. Now he said that. That's a preempt to what he's about to drive home. He says, if you deny me before people, I'm going to deny you before the Father. He is the Father. But he said, when I'm in heaven, y'all got to go ahead. Y'all got to go ahead and get ready. Come on, Brother Buddy, giving out some memberships. Y'all got to go ahead. You're going to have to make a decision on this word. Because what he says next is off the hook. Do not think I came to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace. I came to bring a sword. What's the title? The sword of truth. Do not think I came to bring peace. That's what people get it twisted. They think it's going to be holding hands and kumbaya and it's all good. When you come to Yahuwah, yeah, you're going to have peace in your heart and you're going to have a sword in your hand. And it ought to be the true scriptures. Now, wait a minute. He said, if need be, which your translation won't say it. Your translation, if it's not the true scriptures, it's about a 99.9% chance your translation is going to curse you with the words that are in it. You're going to be under a curse with those words. If need be, yours are not, it's not going to say if need be. I have come to turn a man against his father. See, yours just says, I have come to turn a man against his father. Hey, I ain't turned against my dad unless he wants to go nuts. My son ain't turned against me. I ain't training him to turn against me. I ain't turned against him because I've trained him how to do right. So I got to put the right translation. Otherwise, I'm under a curse, and you would be too. A daughter against her mother. A daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Only if need be. Well, if need be is here. A person's enemies may. See, if you ain't got that word may, you're under a curse in your house right now. May come from within their own household. The person who loves their father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. The person that loves their son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. See, and that goes for any people. Wife, husband, aunt, uncles, brothers, sisters. That goes for anyone because he says next, the person who does not pick up their stake and follow me is not worthy of me. And most people don't have a clue what that stake means. That stake means do not think I came to bring peace. You're only going to have peace with the peaceful. You want to be full of peace? Go get people who want to be peaceful. Most people want to be argumentative, combative, contentious. They are this world. No. If you cling to your life on earth, you will lose it. But if you lose your life on earth because of me, you will find true life. Whoever receives you receives me. See, that's my faith. See, that's my faith right there. When I'm talking to you, when I'm training, I don't care what you decide to think about me. If you don't receive me, you reject Yahuwah Mashiach. That's my faith. Then you got to put it up against your faith. And if your faith is not tried and tested, if you're not studied, if you ain't paid enough price with your stake, your faith gonna let you down against somebody's faith that's done pay that price. Trust me, or leave it alone, and you'll see. If you don't receive me, you don't receive Yahuwah. And all of you got to build that faith. And whoever receives me receives him who sent me. Now listen to me, 41. Whoever receives a prophet in the name of a prophet will receive a prophet's reward. Do y'all know you would not know what is really the truth right now had not Yahuwah brought me to give you these prophecies? I'm telling you, go scrub the earth. Scrub it. Go find somebody who's been trained how Yahuwah has trained me. Go find them. If you can find them, then bring them to me so we can get together and expand this thing even faster. There's so much room at the table for great leadership in the kingdom. And great leadership is not jealous. They're not prideful. They're not envious. They welcome the expression of the extension of Yahuwah. Find them and bring them to me. In the meantime, you already know what you've been learning. Boy, I was watching one of the old school videos today. Wait a minute. Whoever receives a righteous person in the name of a righteous person will receive a righteous person's reward. Now listen, last verse. Whoever shall give even a drink of cold water to one of these little ones, because they are my disciple, truly I say to you, that person shall not lose their reward. You got to decide, is a person a disciple? Do they demonstrate the discipline of Yahuwah or not? Watch my life. For the past 18 years, man, I've been on the hammer with Yahuwah. Woo! Now, the sword of truth. Let's answer the question of the title. Why does the sword of truth separate? Why does Yahuwah allow it? What is he looking for from this division he talked about? He said he didn't come to bring peace. He came to bring a sword. Let's go back to 34. Do not think I came to bring peace to the earth. I do not think I came to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace. I came to bring a sword. That means I came to cause. He says he's the reason for the division. He says, I want it. I want you to pick which side are you on. Let me tell you why Yahuwah separates. You see, loyalty over love. I'm going to tell you, see, y'all been hearing me teach this for a while now, several of you. Brand new people, pull up. Just pull up close. I said, I'd rather have loyalty than love. Because, hey, somebody that's loyal, they're going to always love you. That's going to be a benefactor of their loyalty. Because it's so easy to say, I love you. But it takes some intention and some commitment to loyal me. Hey, see, when I tell you I love you, I loyal you before I love you. I'm going to give you my loyalty before I give you anything. Because if I give you that, you can take that and count on it. Now, my loyalty, first and foremost, is to the Most High. Now, when I go to him, I prove to him I'm loyal because I guard his commandments. With all I got, I guard his commandments. With everything I got, I guard his commandments. I will not break the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th commandment. I'm not going to bear false witness on you. I'm not going to covet what you got. I'm not going to worship another Elohim. I'm not going to break the Shabbat day. I'm loyal, Yahuwah. I don't just love him. I got the greatest expression of love, which is loyalty. And that's a choice. You see, division, y'all put this in the chat on this blitz. Y'all ready? Come on, Lorena. Buckle up. Come on, Ebony. No, hey, Lorena, Ebony, tell everybody, don't they run now. Mario, tell them, don't you run. Because I'm going to prove my love to you by how I loyal you. Now, wait a minute. What I love about division is it purifies loyalty. Woo! Put it in the chat. Division purifies loyalty. It's the greatest purifier in the world. Division purifies loyalty. Choose this day who you're going to serve. They will know me by the way you love each other. And the way we love each other, the greatest expression of my love is my loyalty. I am not going to gossip on you. I ain't going to do it. I am not going to have a question mark about something I think you might have said or did or heard somebody else say. No. Not going to do it. I got mechanisms in place to make sure I don't bear false witness against you. Division purifies loyalty. When you see people start picking opposite sides, you're going to have to deal with the purity of division. Yeah. Division reveals who truly belongs to Yahuwah. Yeah, put it in the chat. See, I already know. I just got to watch it. I got to watch some people go to the left, to the right, and then let the division happen. I embrace division. It don't make me shake. It don't make me bake. And it sure don't make me cornflake make. I embrace division because my daddy, Yahuwah, embraces division. He told me he brought it. He wants it. He wants to know who's going to continue to loyal this thing. Hey, who's going to prove that they truly belong to him? Division proves who belongs to Yahuwah. They're going to stay on point. They're not going outside the scriptures. They're going to do everything within the scriptures, not on feelings, not on emotions. If I got an issue with you, I must do it by the scriptures first. I cannot, if I got an issue with you, go run my mouth to somebody else. I got to come direct to you. My position in the kingdom requires I have overseers and guardian keepers. That's how this is set up. Ask Yahuwah about it. Why did he do it that way? I don't know why. He put Yeshayahu, Matatiyahu, Aliyahu, Masha. Those he's called to be prophets and emissaries. I don't know why he calls them. I just know he does. And you're going to have to recognize. And if you don't choose, say, no. I don't believe you're a prophet. I don't believe you're an emissary. The scriptures already told me how most people are going to treat me. Yahuwah said, I'm going to send you prophets. And I'm going to send you emissaries. And you're going to kill a lot of them. And you're going to mistreat a lot of them. You already told me how most people are going to treat me. So I'm right on point. Because y'all don't see me talking trash about nobody. You ain't got no tapes. You ain't got nothing nowhere. Nothing. I don't do it. I got too much loyalty and love for the people. Because I love my Father. And I want to see everybody. I wish, like he's telling me, that everyone be saved. But we know they're not. Come on with it. Loyalty. See, loyalty gets tested. It gets purified by division. Division reveals who truly belongs to Yahuwah. And guess what else division does? It protects a disciple from being dragged backwards into deception. See, division is a protector. Soon as you see division happening inside of a kahal, you're going to have to know that that's bringing the protection. Because Yahuwah is sifting. He's never going to stop sifting. Because he said, I came to make you choose. Now, if he starts in your household, how you think you're going to get away with it outside of your household? If Yahuwah says, I'm bringing a division first inside that house. I'm bringing the division inside the house. Your house, my house. Yeah. Yahuwah dropped the sword down in my house. Right in my own house. And it started with me. He said, "Now you choose who you going to serve." And he told me in my house, my gates, anything within my gates must worship Yahuwah. Must worship and guard his commandments if they're inside my gates. At the minimum, they got to be a sojourner towards Yahuwah, not a foreigner. They got to be a sojourner, which means they respect, they honor, they live at peace. They cause zero friction with the people of Yahuwah if they inside the gates of the people of Yahuwah. Shit, y'all gonna make me fall out this chair now. I'm so fired up about to run out of here. Inside these gates, Yahuwah told me, he said, "Hey, here's the sword, boy, in your house. You gonna choose me?" I kept it simple. Yes, sir. Inside my house, my wife could not be my wife if she didn't guard and follow Yahuwah. Impossible. I don't know how anybody can love Yahuwah with all their heart, soul, mind, and strength. This is me. I have the same authority as Shaul, my brother Paul, and we're not in conflict over it. I respect and I honor what he said because I know and I've studied why he said it. And guess what? We translated it right. At that time when they were with all those Goyim, all the Goyim around, at that time, all of Goyim, that's the Gentiles, he had to deal with it in a different way because there was so much happening in the households. And the word was first being taken to the Gentiles. So that's why he was saying, hey, in that house, he said, this does not come from the master. He goes, this is my opinion. You know, if they want to stay with you and live at peace, okay, go ahead. It's best to do so. Then he said, that's his opinion. Now, my opinion as an emissary, in this time, now that we done had some thousands of years go by, about 2,000 years done went by now. My opinion is if you love Yahuwah with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, now the day of salvation is at hand. Guess what? As for me and my house, like my brother Yahusha Joshua said, we will serve Yahuwah. That's what's best for today. For right now, that's what's best. That's what's best. Point blank, period. So I love it. And you got to make that choice. You got to make that choice. What choice are you going to make? What choice are you going to make on it? As for me and my house, and I would suggest for your house, you must serve Yahuwah because now I can get purified with the division. I let the division have its work. Wife, if I find Yahuwah and you ain't found Yahuwah, here comes the sword inside the house. That's it. Here comes the sword right in the house. Wife, here's Yahuwah. When she hears that name, husband, here's Yahuwah. When he hears that name, if they don't run to Yahuwah, let it divide. Let it purify. Get the loyalty down. You ain't going to be able to trust them. How you going to trust that person that don't guard the commandments? They don't care nothing about the commandments. That means they don't care about you dying or killing you. No, not going to have it happen in this house. My son must Guard and follow Yahuwah. It's mandatory. Anybody that comes and visits me, they must honor Yahuwah. I don't allow no other face up in this house that want to express their face. You want to come up in this house? You can be Buddhist, you can be Muslim, you can be Christian, whatever you want to be. But when you come inside my house, you better check that inside your body. I don't want to hear nothing about it in my house. Zero. Nothing. Because that's for me and my house. We serve Yahuwah only. One name. See, tomorrow, I got a whole study on this I've been working on. So we're gonna have some fun on the gathering tomorrow, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna have some fun. I wouldn't miss it because we're gonna roll off of this. This is the setup for that. This is getting you ready. And I want to encourage all of you, if you ain't been to tsinfo.org, if you've been like, oh, I'm kind of taking that so-so, I'm telling you right now, that's the vision. Those who love Yahuwah are going to do his business. They're going to help us get this word throughout the whole world. You ain't got to do it, but the 144 got to do it. The 144, they got to be division. As for me and my house, we doing kingdom business. We thinking about kingdom business every day. Like my brother Daniel Bakote, overseer, just came in here with that super. And I tell you what, division purifies loyalty. Division reveals who truly belongs to him. Division protects a disciple from being dragged backwards into deception. What we gonna do? Think about it. I love it. Think about it. I love it. Not maybe. I love division. And if I see any division showing up, and we get waves of division throughout Promote the Truth, waves. You just watch it. For 18 years, we've had waves. We're like, all right, next wave, next wave. There's another new wave coming in here of people fired up about Yahuwah, and then we go through the sifter. We see who sticks. That's it. But as for me and my house, we rolling with Yahuwah. And with that, you just got what? Blitzed. And you got blitzed hard. It hit you right in the chest. And it's going to be big. It's going to be big.
It got big. Gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere, airwigs, burn bridge, move his, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. Till it gets big. Yeah. It got big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Ain't no limits to the sky. You got that passion on that do or die. Step into the light and make a dream. Play position, know your worth and with a love supreme. We build a team, we shake them loose. No hesitation, no excuse. So what you gon' pick? Blood, sweat, and tears. Bare knuckle win this game right. Gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere. Airwigs, burn bridge, move his, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. Take a swig till it gets big. It got it big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. wrong, right? Till it gets big. It got big, and now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Gotta fight fear, stay clear, persevere. Airways, burn bridge, move head, shake mirrors till it gets big. It got big. You got a box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right, high risk. Take a swig,
only promote the truth.